Well, hey there. You're listening to the Gina Scalpone podcast, a podcast for hustlers and dreamers to get kick in the pants business advice with a little bit of fun mixed in. And this is your host, Gina Scalpone.
Today, I want to talk about something that I've been coaching several different clients on. Now, there's a few different ways that people can work with me. There's my paid programs, there's one-on-one coaching, there's salon consulting, things like that. But sometimes I'm getting on something like a discovery call or like a complimentary coaching call to see if my services are a good fit for this person that has these questions or problems or roadblocks in their hair business. So, just recently, not only was I coaching this topic that I'm going to share in today's live training, I was coaching someone one on one. I was coaching someone who's considering hiring me, and I was coaching someone the same topic inside one of my paid programs, which is my monthly membership. And these are all people who are stylists that either own a salon or they're a one woman show, and they're all over the states. I live here in Chicago, Illinois. West Loop more specifically, but we don't have anybody in Illinois in any of my programs. And that's a-okay. My point is, I can reach across all different people, all different states, and help as many people out as I can with my services of business consulting and business coaching for hairstylists and salon owners. So, this is the topic I want to talk about today. I've had many people, again, these three people just recently, where I've been coaching them on how to find chair renters at their salon space. Now, I can think of one specific person. Her name is Morgan. We worked, if you're listening, Morgan, hello. I know you listen to my podcast episodes. She was in my monthly membership program. She was in my flagship program, Glamhairus Academy. We did one-on-one coaching, but I'm going to share the strategy I coached her on with you friends here today, which I shared these with these last three people that I coached just recently. They're looking for chair renters. So I want to make one specific like differentiation between a chair renter and an employee. Now, this might sound like common sense, but when you are you're looking for chair renters, you are the landlord. Think about it like if you lived in a condo building. You don't own the condo, so the landlord does, and you pay the landlord rent. So that's the specifics with renting out a chair. You're not in charge of getting them insurance. You're not in charge of getting them new clients. There's things like they have to keep the salon clean and you have to help with towels or pay the assistant or whatever your rules are for it. But you're not really in charge of anything. Their job is to pay you their rent, pay it on time, keep their space clean, and the other few like rules that you have, and that's it. You're not responsible for helping them, like I said, find clients, show up online, get their insurance situated, things like that. I see a lot of like messy lines happening with when someone's an employee employer situation and then someone's a landlord and they're renting out the chair. So when you're an employee, there's a lot more things you're responsible for, which is, good and bad. There's lots of good things that go with that. Typically, you can make more income from them because you're making a percentage, but then you're in charge of getting them new clients, helping them post on social, checking clients out, collecting money from the clients, things like that. So there's a difference. So just be very clear. If you're renting out a chair, this advice I'm going to give today is for people who are looking to rent out for people to rent out chairs, not for employees. They're looking for quality people to rent out the chairs. So, my first point of advice is, do you have a list of non negotiables about what you actually want at your salon? Here's a few things that I've shared with other people that I've coached: someone who's positive, someone who's talented, someone who's hardworking, someone who's a team player, someone who pays their rent on time, someone who's responsible, someone who's cleanly, someone who's professional. Those are things that you can come up with and look for when you're trying to attract these new ideal chair renters. So when you have this flyer written out, people always ask me, what should I put in the flyer? How should I find these people? You can go anywhere and everywhere you want. You can go on Indeed, you can go on Facebook groups, you can do different things. I'll share more strategies about that in a minute. But if you don't know who specifically you're looking for, you're wasting your time. So first things first, get clear of your list of non-negotiables about who you actually want to be there as a chair renter. So that's number one. Number two, what happens is, oftentimes I've coached hundreds of other people. I've heard this over and over again. I used to have a team of people. I would never work with people again. It was too stressful. It didn't work, blah, blah, blah. When I get down to the nitty gritty of me coaching, like, well, how did you find these chair renters or employees, or how did this work? They never have had a list of non-negotiables before they actually took someone in to be a chair renter or an employee. More specifically, I think I want to give you the permission to be specific about what you're looking for personality wise as a chair renter. I think that kind of goes without saying as an employee, but I don't want you to back off of it if you're looking for a chair renter as well. So Morgan, the stylist that I helped coach, she has two full-time chair renters. She was looking for chair renters, but I said, Morgan, I'm on your social accounts and I don't see any posts about these chair renters that you're looking for. She's like, Gina, that's a good idea. Maybe I should come up with this. So I said, I want you to get testimonials from the happy chair renters that are currently in your chair renting or ones you've had in the past. And I want you to start showcasing that online, like as if you're trying to attract extension clients, and you're talking about testimonials and why the benefits of having extensions, like what they are. I want you to talk about the benefits of people renting from you and get testimonial feedback from previous chair renters or current chair renters. She ended up filling up her salon. I want to say it was 2 or 3 full-time chair renters with amazing people. Now they're paying the rent. She has all this extra money and she can do different things with her time and her energy and kind of carve out her day differently and not be behind the chair so much because she has her chair renters paying her rent. So I want you to be specific about your non-negotiables. I want you to be posting online what you actually want, and show and share testimonials from happy chair renters. And then I want you to, when someone falls in your lap and you're like, oh, so and so referred so and so, that's okay, but be clear. Pull your list of negotiables out and look on there and say, are they professional? Are they hardworking? Are they talented? Are they a team player? So be clear about the people who are actually reaching out to you if you haven't actually found them yourselves. And the last thing I want to say about attracting chair renters is I want you to go inside a Facebook group. Like the stylist I was speaking with actually is here in Chicago. I said, go in a Facebook group, type in hairstylist in Chicago, or specifically hairstylist in West Town, Chicago. Um, I think West Town is the town that she has her salon in, but type in specific hairstylist in the town that you are in, your salon is in, or the surrounding towns, and go in Facebook groups and, join the groups and start poking around, be a little detective, poke around and see like, oh, am I seeing a stylist in there that's professional and talented and, seems like a team player and things like that. Start poking around in there and then send them a private message. Go follow them online. Go look at their social account. What are they posting? Do they look professional? Do they look talented? Do they look positive? Or like the things that you want? So those are the things I want you to really think about. Number one, be clear. Don't get the lines messy when you're a chair renter, you're a salon owner, chair renter versus employee. Be clear with your non-negotiables about who and what you want, what personnel you want in your salon. Post the happy chair renters that are in your chair right now at your salon. Post them online regularly, and then go out there and look for them. Look for them in Facebook groups. You can go on Indeed. You can ask other employees and other stylists, but the easiest way is while you're sitting on your couch or while you're sitting on your salon chair in between clients, go in a private Facebook group. Again, type in, if it were me, if I were looking for a stylist, I live in the West Loop of Chicago, I'd go in a private Facebook group and type in West Loop hairstyles, or maybe Gold Coast hairstylist, or Chicago, Illinois hairstyles. I would find Facebook groups that had other hairstyles. I would poke around, be a detective, reach out to people, leave a voice clip, be like, hey, I'm looking for chair renters. Are you available? Do you want to swap, change over? This type of thing. So these are the things I want you to think about if you're looking for chair renters. I hope this helps you out. If it did, hit me, comment on the comments below on Facebook, hit me up on Instagram, and let me know what resonated with you the most. And if I can help you out at all, help you find more chair renters for your space or employees, let me know. Send me a message. I am here to serve all of you beautiful souls. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching. If you feel like this information would help someone else out, please let them know. Share this information with them. Thank you so much, friends, and I will catch you next time, and have a wonderful evening. Bye, friends.